remember, a pimp is only as good as his product, and his product is women. Now you got to go out there and you got to get the best ones you can find. And you got to work them broads like nobody's ever worked them before. And never forget, anybody can control a woman's body, but the key is to control her mind. You see, pimping's big business. It's been going on since the beginning of time. And it's going to continue straight ahead. Somebody up there turns out the lights on this small planet. Can you dig it?
Before there was any pimp anywhere, there was Mary Magdalene.
Right.
She was whole like a motherfucker in the Bible days.
Right.
Jesus knew her. You know what I'm saying? We came after all that. See, if there ain't another pimp in the country, there's gonna be some motherfucking hoes. Get ready with that shit, the same old suit, just repeated, normal routine. A pimp do. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Believe that, dog. Yeah, go get my car washed, you know what I'm saying?
That's
And
right.
see if I can go catch me a nice, pretty young bitch. Somebody that might like this pimping.
Like that.
Yeah. Pimp ain't groove, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see what bitch that is. Okay, this is the bitch here right now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bitch, what's happening? Yeah, bitch, I told you you can get it, bitch. I told you you're gonna be able to get it. Don't even worry about it. I already know what you're gonna say, bitch. Yeah, bitch, only thing you do, bitch, is just go to work, handle my business, get my money, don't give me no problem, and everything gonna be all right.
One of the best hoes, if not the best hoe I ever had.
Why?
What she would do is like little shit that I like done. Having my joint rolled and ready for me when I done told her I was coming over. Or, instead of me having to wait for her to take a shower or something after she get through, she all showered and fresh. Because 9 out of 10 times when I call a hoe, tell her I'm coming over, I'm coming to bust that thing out.
Yeah, that's why she need a pimp. And then, she be kind of misguided and undecided about what to do with her money. The bitch might go to work and buy a whole bunch of little shit. She might go to work from Friday to Sunday, get $500 a day or something. Okay, for the rest of the week, she gonna take that little money and go to the club, go shopping, buy a little weed, eat, and, a whole bunch of shit like that, and just be broke. By the time next weekend, the bitch starving and the rent due again, you know what I mean? But if she reaching to a pimp, I'm gonna be making the bitch go to work every day, not just on the weekend, every day. And put some of them 5s on top of some of them 6s, on top of some of them 8s, on top of some of them 11s, you know what I mean? And stack it up and, let me see my money grow.
Because it ain't easy, man. It may look glamour-like to you because you see me riding, you dig, snake skin down to the floor, you dig, hat and shoes to match, diamonds on fingers and watches on arms. I'm telling you, it might look easy, baby, but you're going to have to work some to get to this status, baby.
Can't really be no dummy, bitch got to learn fast. If the bitch was a special ed student in school, you know what I mean, and it took her a long time to learn, you know what I mean, the bitch might pick up slow, you know what I mean, but the bitch kind of like witty and she listens to a pimp, you know what I mean, the bitch gonna pick it up fast. It's like working at McDonald's with the Peter Pan hat on, flipping burgers for a living. The first day you go in there, you might make a filet of fish, it might take 10 minutes. Give it a week, you're gonna be flipping them motherfuckers behind your back. That's just like a horn, A real bitch gonna take to it like a fish to water.
I pimped for all of them years, and believe me, I respected my ladies. Why? Because I know they was my bread and butter, and I let them know that. And because of letting them know that, made me the greatest that ever did it. And, it was just amazing. People have fantasy. And when I used to find myself in the midst of 5, 6 girls at one time I used to sleep in the bed with. Oh, man, the thrill, the joy of that going off, man. I mean, it's enough to make a guy smile when he feel like frowning. I'm telling you, man, have girls, one on this leg, one on this arm, on every limb of your body trying to bring you to the greatest ecstasy that a man could ever reach in life other than checking a big bankroll.
When you call the bitch a bitch, right? That's what she is. A funky, once a month bleeding, dirty down bitch. That's what she is. You know what I'm saying? Like you call me a pimp. Somebody would take that offensive. A square would, you know what I'm saying? Some brothers get mad because you say nigga, right? Well, the bitch, to her, at least to my hoes, that's more of a pet name. You know what I'm saying? If I come in the house talking about sweetie pie and honey, the bitch gonna look at me crazy like something wrong, you know? Nigga, you know? What's really going on? Tell me about getting physical with the hoes. Yeah, that's just a myth, man, because I'm not really no woman beater type of dude. Now, I will lay my goon hand down, you know what I'm talking about, if a hoe is out of pocket or out of order, because I'm giving her, you know, I'm doing my homework, which starts at home. I'm going to tell the hoe everything I want her to do and everything she's expected to do, you know what I'm talking about. But if she don't do that, you know what I mean, the first time I might get a pass, you know, if I feel like I can pepper the bitch out my mouth, you know what I mean, put my hands in my pocket and the bitch will get the message. But now if I have to keep going over the same thing over and over again, I am going to pull it on back for her, comb her head, you know what I mean. Maybe that'll give her the impression that I'm serious about my money. I say that I take 100% of everything that she earns because I put out 100%. What I mean by that, I supply the food, I supply the shelter, I supply the clothing, I supply the medical bills. I take care of everything. All she has to do is supply the money. It depends on what town you're in. Versus like Hollywood, it's a lot of shelters and children of the night and runaways and different things. So, you know, Pimp got to be kind of like the Predator and just roll in joints. A lot of dropouts, you know. Look at that Hollywood Boulevard. There's a lot of bitches on skateboards and shit around there, you know what I mean? Looking for some direction. Talk about it. Mr. Pimp's job to go through there. You know what I mean? Harvey like to wear Wolf of London. And, you know, come up with him a little something down there. Because, see, I was visionary. Right. I mean, I had a vision for these girls. I wanted to, you know, I wanted to do them like the Amish. I want them to be all they could be, man. I mean, really, man. I was working with them because I knew where I was. And I knew if they was going to even be at least a tenth of what I was working with, man, that they had to make a sacrifice. If it means standing 17 and 18 hours a day in 50 below zero weather with a miniskirt on with pantyhose with the split in the center, that's what they had to do, man. I mean, she got to be a thoroughbred. I mean, she got to be on that track. She got to be running, man. She got to be trying to compete for the Kentucky Derby. I mean, when they on the track, man, I mean, this girl's out there competing, man, trying to buy their men the finest of everything. So if you got a slow chick out there, man, that is really just wasting a space, man, then she's going to get bumped. If you got 5 hoes, they love you as their man. And you treat each one of them as your woman. You know, when you take them out, you their man. You know, when they, I should tell them if you want an off day, you should have been a goddamn secretary, bitch. I ain't got no designated off days. But when I gave you an off day, that bra was in heaven. You know, she was in heaven because she with her man. Her man's a motherfucker. Now I get to be with him. This is why I'm home.
Congratulations, Captain Yellowbeard. I'm glad my plan was a success. Your plan, my goal. Hands off my treasure, Bosun Moon. Oh! Have to do everything myself.
Can't sit all day long, never stop.
Oh, you know, Gilbert, being a prisoner's not what it was when I came in here.
There we go.
Whimpering ponces, they get a leg broken and they faint. A few fingernails pulled out, they start crying. Ah! When they stretched me on a rack for a couple of years, I didn't go around dying all over the place. Pathetic. Taking the easy way out like that.
How do you mean exactly?
Dying. You don't live it in 15 years. Won't catch me dying. They'll have to kill me before I die.
Hello, Sugar Joy.
What, you again?
Again? I haven't seen you for 15 years.
What is it this time?
Well, what was you being let out next week? I thought it was my duty as a wife to bring you up to date on a few things. Do you remember just before you were arrested we were having a cuddle?
I was raping you, that's what you mean.
All right. Sort of half cuddle, half rape.
Get on with it, woman.
Well, I haven't told you this before because I wanted him to be brought up like a gentleman and not a pirate.
Who are you talking about?
Root of your loins, Sugar Drawer.
I am mad woman. I haven't got fruit in my loins. Nice, yes, and proud of them.
It means that we have formed a son.
Son, what?
You have just become the father of a 20-year-old bouncing boy called Dave.
Oh, that takes after me, does he?
Well,
By the time I was 20, I'd killed 500 men.
he's not quite so extroverted as you, but he's,
A thief?
no.
A rapist?
No,
Oh, bloody hell, I give up. What is he then?
a gardener.
A gardener? A yellow-beard gardening? I'll see about that when I'm out.